The postseason officially here. Alabama getting ready to take on Washington in the college football playoff. However, there could be a little bit of debate at the quarterback position. No, we know Jalen Hurts is there, but who is his backup? Some sources have revealed some stuff to us. Michael Casagrande with us now to talk about Cooper Bateman and the chance that he could possibly be transferring. What do you know about that, Michael?
Right. No, I guess sources told our colleague Matt Zenitz yesterday that Cooper Bateman does intend to transfer at the end of the season. It's unclear whether or not he's going to be around for the playoff because he is a graduate transfer. The new school he'd be going to, he would be starting in the spring. He'd almost be like an early entrant for a freshman. So there's some question whether or not the backup quarterback will be with the team December 31st against Washington.
Okay, so if you try to sort of open the landscape, what are the options for Alabama as far as the playoffs are concerned if Cooper Bateman does decide to transfer prior to the playoffs?
No, it's an interesting situation given the previous transfer, Blake Barnett, middle of the season. David Cornwell is the only scholarship quarterback left on the roster other than Hurts. So he hasn't played a few snaps all season, has been injured. So it's an interesting situation, especially for a quarterback like Jalen Hurts who likes to run the ball. The chance of injury rises with that. So it creates an interesting dilemma for Alabama moving forward.
If you look further into the future, what does the landscape for Alabama look in terms of the quarterback position? Alabama has their quarterback in Jalen Hurts, but you always got to have that go-to guy, in terms of recruiting. Who is Alabama bringing in that could fill that backup role?
No, it's an interesting situation because it's something new, having a true freshman start a quarterback to win that job. That's kind of a deterrent to any people who were previously on the roster. The last few years, you've had players like Blake Sims, Jay Coker. They were seniors when they won the job, so there was still hope for guys behind them on the depth chart. So now that you have a true freshman, it kind of changes the way the whole dynamic works. You have two freshmen coming in next year, Mac Jones and Tua from Hawaii. So it's going to be an interesting thing maybe moving forward. Next year we have a sophomore and two true freshmen as scholarship quarterbacks.
Thanks, Michael, so much. Great point to make there. And, of course, for all your Alabama Crimson Tide updates as we get you ready for the college football playoff, you can visit us on AL.com.